Yeah, when people was trying to rob me and steal my stuff, some of these people I met during the process, I could have just put the hands on them. I could have did all that, but I would have went to jail for it because, like I said, at that time the law was on their side. But anyway, I done been through this before because my family put me through it. I'd take all my shit and give it to one of these bombs in the family. I'd start over again. But anyway, I knew what they were gonna say. I asked them. I said, "Why y'all doing this?" Cause your daddy got y'all everything. And my daddy had a bad, like I said, he a good person, he a decent person, but he a terrible. When it come to money, he'll lie about his hands in his pocket. And he was bad about telling folks he bought all of us deals, he bought all of us. He never bought his kids shit. He bought his concubine kids shit, paid for concubine. He ain't never really bought us a damn thing. We had to pay. Our parents was the kind of parents, we took care of you for 9 months, now you gotta take care of us for the rest of your life. They weird like that. I ain't never fucked with them, bro. When I seen that with the mentality they had, I deal with them with a long spoon. I feed them with a long spoon. And my daddy, or my papa, my brother, whatever he is, he do most of his evil in that barn. He try to hide it in that barn. But hell, everybody know about it. I'm going to tear it down when he gone. Because that's what the ancestors told me to do. They said, tear the damn thing down, burn it down. Whatever he been doing in there, they hate it. Whatever you been doing in that barn, old man, God can't stand it. Just put it that way. I don't know what it is. I'm glad I don't know what it is. I know my mama, back in the day, she used to say, she used to fuss when she used to fuss before they got to fighting. She used to always say he was in there sleeping with women, but I don't know. Ain't no telling what he was doing. I knew he wasn't working enough. Not like the rest of his family and brothers and grandpa and them, we all work. I don't know what the hell my daddy would do with money, bro. I still don't know. I still don't know what the hell he did with money. But I do know he done had more money than anybody because he done took everybody's money. He got bank people that work for him and that cash your checks and all that shit. And I know the bank people. I know y'all. I'm thinking about reporting one of y'all. And one of y'all is a higher up in the bank. But I'm thinking about reporting you. Because when I was gonna buy a house, you made me buy an expensive car talking about my credit. I ain't have enough credit, even though my credit was at 740 at that time. So I had more than enough, and I was making more than enough. And what happened was your niece came to work with us, got a job with us, and your niece was working at a restaurant, and she told me you built her whole house and put land on everything. So I'm thinking about reporting you. But you cash another one of my checks for that dude. I know what's up. But y'all thought I didn't know all this stuff. I been know that. I'm just waiting on God. I'm talking to God. God looking at me and God both looking at each other like, you knew that? You knew that? I ain't think you knew that. Like with me, it's like God want me to know it before he deal with it, which is understandable. And that was my fault. I never gave off the impression that I knew. But it was just to keep them out of my energy, bro. It was just to lure them in a different direction because they was always self-sabotaging my life. But anyway, so at that time I had my paperwork and stuff because that's when they stole it. And Shawty seen my paperwork. She seen all the shit. Man, when they seen you, the look on their eyes, when they seen everything I paid for was priceless, y'all. Because we all the same age. And it's a massive group of them who go around and rob people for some of the simplest stuff that I got. When she seen my stuff and found out that I worked for all that shit, she was discombobulated then. She started losing her mind then. Because in her mind, since we twin flame, in her mind, she was like, why did I do this? I already know what you were thinking. Why did I have to bend over? Why did I have to sleep with all these people for Satan? Because you were with that dude, and he was telling you to do it. I bet he didn't do as much for Satan as you think he did, that you did. Y'all did, I know. Like I said, I seen women drive all the way from Atlanta, bro, and give a dude $4,500 for sex. And they were college students. They were good women. They would drive all the way from Atlanta, which would be an hour from here. And they would come down here and get that man $4,500 for sex. And he would take it. I mean, what person wouldn't, I guess? And I seen the psychological damage that was done to y'all for this one particular dude. And as many good men as that was around y'all, y'all went above and beyond for Buddy, and he ain't had nothing going on for it. So he was definitely, you knew he was the devil in your life. But and that's another thing that I don't get, bro. You women that carry these personas that you got good life, you want this dude that you can take to your family house, show out to your family. But the real guy you in love with is the total opposite. And if that guy that you husband with or you go with try to become that person or is that person, you want to make that guy be this other guy so you can take him around like a trophy. Y'all need to get out of that shit. You ruining lives with that garbage. That's all garbage. All that's garbage. All of it's garbage. It's a waste of time. Look at how much energy and time you put in bed relationships. If you put half of that kind of time, just a fourth of that kind of time in creativity, building, businesses, and all that, you'll have multiple businesses. Look at the bird swarm. You saw. You'll have multiple businesses. That's testosterone y'all utilizing. And that's the same testosterone y'all get mad about and get angry about. You know, get angry at people like us for. But um but y'all need to stop it, bro. Y'all need to stop it. Because that's why a lot of time going, bro. That's why I don't deal with relationships. That's why I don't get in it, bro. But the problem is these exes get to getting mad because the dirt dingler dudes that they get with is suck. They suck. They don't do nothing. And that's what I don't. And thank God I was raised up pimps and players. So I know women don't give men money, bro. They don't really help men like that, whether they married to them or not. But I know women will give these particular dudes all the money in the world, let them sit around. I know a nurse, bro, a well-educated nurse. She always would come to work complaining about her man laying around the house talking about he cheating, and had all the nurses in there talking about how he cheating and stuff. The other nurses eventually started walking away. She'll coming down, flying, coming to the hospital, flying and going on, and the little parking deck going crazy. And everybody just started getting tired of her, bro. You got dude at home, you basically taking care of another child. And then you want to blame everybody else at work for it. Bring your damn problems from home to work. I don't like people like that. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't like them, but I don't deal with them. Don't do business with them. I don't worry about them neither. But like I was saying, when she seen, these is a group of young people. When she seen the paperwork and seen I accomplished all that by myself, by that time it was too late. Whatever deal they signed, they done signed it. She was sick to her stomach, y'all. If you could have seen the look on her face, it was priceless. And it wasn't just her, it was a lot of, like I said, it was that whole group. They even went back and talked about it. And then the females, because the dude basically looked like a pimp over the female. The females in front of his face was telling him how he wasn't nowhere near half the man I was. In the bed or out the bed. And they was sitting there telling, when they get to arguing, because these females is bad now, if they wanted to, they'll jump them and beat them up. Because I know the guy, he ain't no fighter. But they love him so much for some reason. I guess they was just basically friends. And they told him, they were like, we don't even know why we did that to him for you. And that's when she started going in detail about the sex. And that's when I found out about how they put drugs on their stuff, you know, and all that, how they do black magic and sex and stuff. That's when I found out the details about it. And I said, good God almighty. I said, bro, I ain't even no set with that deep, bro. I ain't no set with that deep, bro. I said, good God almighty, that's deep when it comes down to this melanated culture, bro. Melanated people don't know what to do with that melanin, bro. That's why I said when you rise that Kundalini, let me make it simpler for y'all. So I ain't got to explain it no more how powerful what melanin really is. When you go into the deep, the under, when you working for the devil, you got to tap into your Kundalini physically, basically, manually. And I ain't going to go into that. Basically, it's the Diddy routine. Then it get darker. It get a lot darker. It get a lot darker. But that is the process, and that is the direction to hell. That's the direction to Satan. That is the direction. Whether you sell your soul to Satan or not, that's the direction to go in. So you go in this direction where you basically abuse your body in every fashionable form. And once you done abuse your body to that degree, you done made Satan happy. Okay, Satan said, okay, Satan, he make these deals. You know how to say Satan off the chain. Now I wouldn't make deals with Satan, period. Cause that's my brother, I know. But you get what I'm saying? Satan off the chain. But sister, however you want to put it. But basically, that's the routine. So it's the same operation works in the opposite direction with God. When you love God, you take care of your vessel. You clean up your vessel. You clean up everything around your vessel. You make sure you ain't tainted. You don't contaminate your vessel. You don't be distracted by the temptation when it comes down to the flesh and the spirit and the soul. So that's you see the process now. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Without me going into detail and the kids can't hear it and all that extra stuff. Basically, that's what it is. So the people now, at this point, the people that is attacking me are about to be withdrawn. Because, it's almost over. My ancestors already told me this is almost over. Because what it is, y'all, this situation was so vast and broad that regardless if they took out 2 or 3 hires or whatever, or moved out the way, let's say, regardless if they moved out the way, a group of people, and I just got out the shower, y'all, so I might keep licking my lip. But I should have put some chapstick on, but I ain't feel like looking for it. But regardless of what was I saying? Before I got on that distraction. What was I saying? Regardless of the situation of whether you going like what I was saying, going up or down. Let me think about it. I know y'all need it. Let me see if I can go get it. That's a DNA walked off. He just walked off. Where you at? Anyway, regardless of the process, regardless of the process of going, and like I said, it's only 2 ways. You don't have to go up or down. And by me teaching it this way, you gonna know for a fact you going to hell or heaven. You ain't gotta ask nobody, you ain't gotta go to church and say, God, please have mercy, none of that. You need to do that anyway. You need to always pray and make sure hope that God have mercy on you. But I'm telling you that the way this operates is, if you keep going in a descending motion, you going to hell. You signing your own check. You signing your own soul to go to hell. You get what I'm saying? So when you ascend, you telling God, I understand, God. I see what you're saying, God, and I appreciate what you're saying, God, and I want to be better, God. So you going up. You putting down your temptation. You letting go of your temptation. You forfeiting your temptation, and you choosing to do right by God. So it don't like my brother. My brother was a ladies' man, and the one that was murdered. But he never did descend himself for women. He never did go down that direction that everybody felt like even I did. I felt like he was gonna probably be the kind of person that would go to the downward direction. But he was always a humble person. He was a high priest as well, bro. Now, like I said, we weren't real brothers. We were really just cousins. But We growed up together so young, you might as well say we're brothers. And maybe it was because of that good energy that God put two good people together at an early age, and it was the good energy that we kept reflecting back on to one another that built us up to this degree today, that has somewhat of what you see today out of me. But like I was saying, so when you start to elevate and ascend, what would come with ascension? What would come with ascension after the hardship of ascension, which the hardship is a beautiful thing because it's going to teach you all to lead, even Bruce Lee. So when you go through the hardship of ascension, what comes with ascension? When people look at ascension, they look at it like the typical people, the naked-minded people look at it like it's boring, look at it like it's nothing to do, look at it like it's traditional. Who would want to do it? It look boring, don't nobody want to do it. Married, not for me, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, but this is what you're not getting. You're not getting what I'm telling y'all. If you're not getting married, and if you're not moving in the direction, I ain't telling nobody to get married. I'm just saying, so you royal, get married, do the process. But if you're not doing the process, you're going to stay in a cycle. Okay, so while you going bed to bed, and you got this one friend that's married, and y'all always get that one friend the business about being married, and no, I can't be with one man, I can't do this, I can't do that, but yet this one friend got more money than all y'all. This one friend got a family. This one friend got a lover that y'all probably won't never talk to her about because you're secretly jealous of it. Because I ain't never met a person that didn't want the opposite of what they was getting, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you telling people you want to be single, but a part of you want to have a lover. You got to go to bed at night by yourself at the end of the day. You ain't got to, but theoretically, you by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you wasting energy in relationships. You wasting energy. Your vast majority of your energy that God built in you, to put in you for you to do a whole lot more on this earth, is laying in beds with people, basically. Whether you're doing it in a whole way or whether you just jumping, you know what I'm saying? Whether you just dating. It don't matter. You still putting energy in dating. Our God that we serve is not that simple-minded. Okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Right there, ashy lips getting in my way. I should have put some chapstick on. I'm so worried about my lips getting ashy. I can't talk right. But anyway, so you out there sightseeing. Oh, I'm enjoying the sightseeing. I'm enjoying this. But what you don't realize is that some of this stuff that you wanting, like a lot of people want the lives of a married couple, but they want the life. They don't want the married part. That ain't the way that work. That ain't the way it work. And I tell my people this all the time. Because like I said, I had a studio, let's say it was 5 or 6 of us. The problem with the studio was everybody wanted the studio. No, you need to be the best at your position. Okay, if you're an engineer, be the best engineer. If you the beat man, be the best beat man. If you the writer, be the best writer. And together, look at what I accomplished by myself. So that's automatically making them individuals that left at this moment in time look like a bunch of damn ignorant haters. Because they would just, if I was in a relationship with these people, they had to been just as good. And like I said, the beat man, he would make 20 beats and I would make 20 songs in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? When we were motivating, this was without drugs. I mean, we probably had some weed and a little bit of alcohol at the time because we were young. But we would do all this in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Because the energy that was jumping off of me and him was outstanding because he was great at making beats when he wanted to, when he wasn't slick this hating. And I was great at writing music. So we would go ham, we would go back to back with each other, back to back. You know what I mean? So what the hell that is? But anyway, so back to the relationship stuff. So, when I look at the situation of people who got robbed in the situation that I'm in, they was all good men that hard work. Somebody literally got up a group to attack good men. And I was like, You know, when I first heard about it, I was like, ain't no way this could last long because I know a lot of good black women, or good women in general, that would go crazy for a good man. Not only go crazy for a good man, but go crazy on a woman that attacks a good man. But you mean to tell me there's a group organization that's built on attacking good men and women? It's really an organization like that? It's really an organization that's funded and making money, big money? When they say organization, y'all, damn near it's corporation. You know what I'm saying? It's damn near a corporation somewhere funding these people now. That mean, how can you get it's a funded player Haitian organization. That's what it is. And these women I don't want to work. They go crazy, bro. I done seen them get dragged to jail because get dragged to jail because they have wigs falling out their head, kicking the ground, and mad because they didn't want to work. But they finally got caught up because they were trying to destiny swap. That shit's real. I've been destiny swapped by my own parents my whole life. They've been destiny swapped, you know what I'm saying? They get destiny swapped by these ungrateful ass women and get prison time, get life in prison, get killed. And they had me on the list. I told, hey, I'm going out with a bang though, cause hey, it ain't no woman out here now. One of y'all don't want you. So if it got to the point where I had to fight them, that's what we're gonna have to. Cause you know, you don't come in nobody's house, intrude in nobody's house and say you be with that. I don't know you. And the laws come over here and basically qualify you for me. Yeah. So it'll fight once the door shut again. Yeah, it's fighting time because you got kidnapped me. Let's see you do it then. Let's see you do it. All you gonna do. You got your little syringes. You got your little jars where you want to put some guts in. Well, let's see you take some guts then. That's really what we're going down in the house, y'all. And I got my respect real fast and they sit down like possum lion. Whatever that would look like. A possum lion, nigga. You came in here like a lion, but you left out like a possum, nigga. You're a grinning possum ass nigga, bro. But anyway, so now they all over there contaminated. Now they all over there looking crazy. And now they all still mad at me, want to drag me in the situation because now that Karma came around, they need somebody to be the fall guy. Man, you better get out my face. Because I'm already angry because the legal system let y'all do this legally. And what they want, what the legal system, I'm going to be real, I'm going to get on the legal system. You wanted me to kill somebody so you can take me to prison. That's why I said the prison's got to be reevaluated. Them places where they do psycho with people got problems need to be reevaluated. All that need to be once we finally get this, if we get this under control and settled in the smoke clear, that need to be the next thing we start on. Because there's a whole lot of people being tortured alive for nothing because of these bombs that don't want to work. And let me tell you something. I put energy in an individual like that a long time ago that didn't want to work, a female. And don't you know, when I finally got this woman to working, she worked so much, her man thinks she cheats. She don't even cheat, she don't do none of that no more. But she loved to work. No matter what job, she loved to work. You know, she did all that damage. She caused all that chaos. She caused all that turmoil to not do something that she was gonna wind up love doing. So what I'm trying to say is this. The reason why I got all that accomplished, me and my ex, well, I was doing it before her anyway, but the reason why I got all that accomplished, before I could get with her on that level, I had to get her on my level. I had to get her out of the bed mentality and into the work mentality. Work, when people hear the definition of work, they automatically think about check to check, dead end, busted up job. You can work it, you can do something that you love to do. Whether it's underpaid or not, you can do something you love to do. You ain't gotta work at a job you don't like to do. You get what I'm saying? You can just work for yourself. But you need to put the work in. Half the stuff that people are taking and stealing from me, I work for it. Whether it's what you think a talent, a gift from God or whatever, I work for it. I was born giftless. I gotta tap into my DNA and get gifts from other DNA. I'm a vessel. I know what I am. You can't tell me what I am. Y'all can't tell me who my twin flame. You can't tell me none of that is. She was the twin flame. I told you I ain't supposed to be with her. Y'all keep saying he in twin flame. You go straight back to paperwork. That wasn't what this was for. The twin flame relationship between me and her was to cause this domino effect. You see the effect already, because think about it. If the wrench didn't get thrown in it, which is me, they would have kept on going. This would have kept going. Ain't no telling how long these females been doing this. Over 10, 20 years probably, living like this. So that means I'm the good man that blow the whistle. That means it's a whole lot of good men in prison or dead because of these group of women or a group of men or cultists or whatever the hell they got going on. I know them. I ain't gonna call you out, but all y'all meth heads. Now, you said it to me, I'm gonna say it to you. I wasn't saying all this, but I'm gonna say it now because y'all told me apart. Y'all said I was a homosexual. Y'all said I was a meth head. You said I was a prostitute. You said all kinds of stuff. Then got people to look at me to play these parts. Put them in tiger suits and shit. I'm telling you, leopard suits. Yeah, I wish I would. And then when you try to put me in the leopard suit, what happened? Diddy told me all about you. You see how God work? You try to put an innocent bystander in that situation, and God showed the whole world on all y'all, what all y'all were doing. Everybody keeps saying Diddy did the men. Women got done that way too. A lot of you. That's why your lower body look at all. So I don't even want to go into detail. I ain't gonna go into detail because you basically talking to a doctor when you talking to me. I ain't gonna go into detail with you. But men and women will get, so Diddy did the husband like they probably did the wife like that. You had to agree on it for you to have to still be married, happily married to each other. You knew about it. Now, let me get off that subject before you block this. I don't see why you blocking my message. You saying all that stuff about Diddy though. I'm showing you an example in the situation. Think about it. When y'all started attacking the chosen one, that came out the closet. The more y'all keep attacking, y'all's demons for this company, your skeletons gonna come out the closet. Who you really is gonna be revealed. You're gonna lose your corporation. You're gonna lose your businesses, and we're gonna keep having Noah Ark coming through here. Noah gonna keep coming through this vessel, and this flood's gonna keep coming through this bitch until y'all realize God is God and you is it. You are not it. You can't play God. You can't be God. Quit trying. And everybody right now at this point, if you're in the higher up or you're in the lower position, it don't matter. Right now at this point, everybody can stand back and say who the narcissist is and move them out the way. Get rid of them. Just get rid of them. They're gonna have to step down. Cause when you know you're a narcissist when you're trying to compete and compare to God. You know you're a narcissist when you're trying to play God. When you're trying to alter a person's life, destiny swap and all that, that's playing God. Everybody got a brand new white car around my neighborhood. They can't even afford cars. Been riding bicycles their whole life. Got white cars, all kind of shit. when I got put in this situation. Well, I can't just say white car, but somebody showed me a list and it's a bunch of white cars. Shit, I'ma just tell it like that. She told me it was for her, but Shawty, you ain't never worked a day in your life, but I do know you my doppelganger. So I'ma just say what that list that you showed me was originally for me, okay? Now, that's out the way. That's all I was trying to say, y'all. I'm trying to let y'all know you'll never be able to knock marriages, especially good marriages, because they way ahead of you while you walking around trying to find somebody else's bed to jump in. You looking good. You got a man at home. You looking good. You coming over there trying to figure out how you can get in somebody else. Sit down. Go. You want to get in somebody else's seat? Go get in a job seat. Go get you a job. You might like it more than you think. And quit trying to just everybody see a restaurant job. You want to jump into it's more jobs out here. It's more jobs out here. It's marketing jobs out here. You can be good at marketing. You ain't got to go to just a restaurant. I mean, of course, unless you got a bunch of charges, and a lot around here, a lot of people do. But anyway, y'all get what I'm saying. I might talk about this later more, but you get what I'm saying.